So we're deep into the Minnesota winter now, and by that I mean it's the middle of November, which for other parts of the country we're probably still just like skirting fall. But in Minnesota, like, we're deep into it. We're kind of in a mild winter. So this week is going to be in like the 40s, even though we're in mid-November. Usually we probably be down in like, just at or below freezing by this point. So it's been a mild winter so far, which has been good. We're getting a lot of sun, and that's great. That being said, we did put the trailer into storage last month. And then there were several weeks, there was even a week where it was like in the 70s, and we're like, why did we put the trailer into storage? But then the temperature fluctuates and you just kind of have to live with that. So regardless, we've been doing a lot more reflecting on just our first season while traveling. And today I wanted to talk about just some of the reasons why we're really happy with the rig that we have. And when I say rig, just for this particular purpose, rig is the combination of our tow vehicle along with the travel trailer that we have. So you guys know that we tow with a 2018 Dodge Durango, and our travel trailer is a Jayco Jay Feather X23B hybrid trailer. So let's get going. First reason, Decor. And I say that's the first reason is because Michelle wouldn't have let me buy this RV if it wasn't for Jayco's modern farmhouse decor. If you guys have been looking at floor plans or just photos of it, it really is a nice looking design internally. It gives it a combination of a nice rustic feel along with the right cabinetry that is like on the entire one side of the trailer. And Michelle will say that especially since we wouldn't let her paint the cabinets in our kitchen at home white, she would say that I finally gave her the white kitchen that she's always wanted. So with that said, she gave us the permission to actually go and purchase this particular RV. Obviously it's not the only reason, but the core and the aesthetics of the design and interior of the trailer was a big piece for her. The second reason is the storage. And again, I think I've had or highlighted the storage in a few of the videos at this point, but there's so much storage. And Michelle and I typically pack really light when we travel anyway. So there's ample room for our stuff. There's ample room for stuff for our pets. Our pets really don't need that much room. But we've had all that stuff in there, the equipment that we want, the pantry items that we want in there, and there is plenty of room for more. There are even nooks and crannies that we found and we just like haven't even touched in terms of what we could put in those places, in spaces. So storage has been really great in that particular travel trailer. Third reason is sleeping arrangements and sleeping room. During our travels this season, I think we've had many different sleeping arrangements. And I like the fact that we can kind of go between different situations. So whenever I travel by myself, I don't bring the bed platforms down at all. I'm perfectly fine sleeping on the pull-out couch and or the dinette if I want to put that down. But usually it's the couch because then I get a nice view direct to the TV. But yeah, when I travel by myself, as I did with Toby a couple times, it would be me on the couch, Toby, and then we probably just have the couch slide out, and that's it. I don't need to put the front and the back down, and it just becomes, and it's a nice space for just me and a pet. When Michelle and I travel and we have all three pets with us, we bring down the bed platform in the back because that's a big enough area for the two of us to sleep in. We have enough room for the pets. And then, a couple of times this season, we've put down the front bed platform because we've had people stay with us. So my folks have slept on it. We have a couple of friends that slept on the front bed platform. So to have the ability to just like look and set up these different types of sleeping arrangements and the versatility that it has, I think that is also a really big reason why we're really happy with the trailer. And I just alluded to this, but the next reason would be versatility. Yeah, so the thing we like about the trailer is that it has all the core basics, and it does it really well in a nice, tight, small package. The trailer itself is roughly 24-25 feet from tip to tip, including the A-frame. And then we have the Durango, obviously, which is good mid to full-size SUV, but doesn't really add a lot of length as well. So for a total rig that's our size, we can really get into a lot of different places, and we kind of try to squeeze in here and there. We haven't had the necessary need to do that. I think the only time was when we were in Michigan, one of the first campgrounds we stayed at. We had to go, like, how do we maneuver between some trees? So, but other than that, it's really versatile. We know that we could basically get in anywhere if we wanted to, with any kind of like size restrictions. We have all the basics that you need. Like, one of the main things I really wanted was a black tank flush, and you really don't find black tank flush, in a lot of the smaller, more economic sized RVs, so I really like the fact that the X23B, which is a smaller trailer, had that to offer, especially it being like a hybrid trailer too. You usually just don't, in looking at floor plans, you usually just don't see that. So that's one thing I really liked. Maybe this was about the black tank flush overall, but anyway, yeah, the versatility of the rig, and knowing that we could squeeze into different situations, I think that's a big deal. All that together, in summary, I would say, like, the big reason we really like our rig right now, and this is just like hypothetically speaking, looking into the future, is that it's quite future proof. So right now it's just me and Michelle. If we were to have kids, then we need places for the kids to be, and having the 2-bed platform is really helpful. We could sleep up to 6 or 7 people depending on the size of the humans that are with us, and I feel like that is really helpful, and we have enough space for at least the 2 of us to maneuver around. I have my space to work, she has her space to do her thing, and whenever we're traveling, it hasn't felt like we've been all over each other. There are times where the pets are all over Michelle, but that doesn't really happen to me. So like I said, future proof is great, because that means that we could get a lot of usage out of this particular trailer, and our setup right now and our rig can be used for a significant amount of time, and we won't be in a place maybe in like a year or two where we're like, oh my goodness, we really should upgrade or upsize the travel trailer just because we need more room. We have enough storage, we have enough areas for people to sleep in, we have that one couch slide that, as much as it's a half slide, it creates so much more room, and it makes it feel a lot more spacious. And also the decor itself too, like everyone will tell you, a white decor really makes a home feel a lot more spacious. So, and that's true. Maybe all those factors together really make this and our rig right now fairly future-proof. So anyway, those are some of the main reasons why we really like our rig. After our first season of RVing, happy to hear comments, suggestions, thoughts, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.